Ah, yes, the Nintendo Game Boy. I have to admit, I was not that into it as a kid. But years later, after the Game Boy had run its course, I came across a game called Battletoads and Ragnaroks World. Could it be I missed a Battletoads game I didn't know about? Well, not exactly. And I'm going to break it down for you today on World of Beat 'em Ups. So did I find a new game in the series? Well, the answer is no. And yes, it's hard to explain, but here we go. Battletoads and Ragnaroks World is a port of the original Battletoads game released for the Nintendo Entertainment System in 1991. It was ported over to the original Game Boy in 1993. Now, it is said that the ports on the Amiga and Game Gear of the original Battletoads are easier, but I am telling you right now, that is not the case for this game. It does have less levels, but the game doesn't have quite as good physics as the original, and it was working with a smaller screen. This made it brutally difficult. I played it for hours to get game capture for this video. I got to a level so hard, I couldn't even beat it with cheat codes. With cheat codes! Now, enough about me being a girly man. The gameplay is really good for a beat 'em up on the Game Boy. This port did bring the feel of the first Battletoads to a handheld console. As for the music, no complaints there. They did what they could with what they had at the time. Rare definitely maxed out the abilities of the Game Boy system. The controls are actually spot on, although there are problems with the hitboxes and the environment that bring the gameplay down just a bit. So all in all, you will have fun playing the first few levels, but after that, it is punishment time. But wait, earlier I said I did find another game in the series. Well, this is where it gets confusing. You see, there were 3 Battletoads games released for the Game Boy. Battletoads, Battletoads and Double Dragon, and Battletoads and Ragnaroks World. Now, I own the first 2 on the NES, but wait a minute here. This Battletoads has the same artwork as the original, but the port of that original is over here in Ragnaroks World. Well, I'll be a monkey's bare-assed uncle. Why is that? For those of you who are not in the know, just wait for it. Get this. The Battletoads spin-off for the Game Boy released in 1991 was simply named Battletoads, like the original. Nintendo didn't think far enough ahead and used the same artwork for the Game Boy version. So, what the hell was I supposed to think that long ago as a kid? I can picture myself browsing through the game store and passing over this because it looks like a port of the original. If I would have come across Ragnaroks World, I probably would have bought it and taken it home and been pissed off. But like I said before, I wasn't that into a Game Boy as a kid. I do remember having one, but now, as an adult, there are backlit screens and perfect emulation with tons more features to enjoy these classic rarities. Now, I do plan on covering the spin-off game in another video, but for now, back to Ragnaroks World. The gameplay is good, and the punches and kicks do feel like they have some impact when you destroy your enemies. The levels have been faithfully ported, it seems, to the best of Rare's abilities at the time. The music is good. I'm really not going to kick tires while reviewing this game. It was a lot of fun playing, and in my opinion, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I liked it even though I got my ass kicked. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked this video, please leave me a like, a comment, and if you like my channel, it would be an honor to have you as a subscriber. See you next video.